Alright, good afternoon. This lesson is for my Trig-Precalc class. It's Friday, March the 27th. I hope everyone is doing well. Today is just going to be a real easy day. I figure that since we don't have tests as of yet, that's a good idea, I like my thinking. Because we don't have tests, I would like to spend a day a week just doing review assignments. That'll be just a way to make sure that we're understanding the concepts. So I wrote on the board everything we talked about this week. First thing I have is logarithmic properties. Again, if we're going from the left side to the right side, we call that expanding. And we're going from the left side, the other left, which is your right. If we're going from the right side to the left side, that's what we call condensing. And I have all three properties here. Now, last week we started doing problems with just the individual properties, and then at the beginning of the week, we saw that these properties, multiple properties, could be part of the same problem. So the problems in your review worksheet will have multiple properties in each problem. I would deal with these two properties first before I dealt with that one. Would just be my recommendation. The other 2 days of the week, we talked about solving equations, and let me just kind of point a couple things out here, and I'll explain how this is used to solve equations. If you're left with a log, you can rewrite it as an exponential. If you have two logs that are equal with the same base, you can set the of numbers equal to each other. Now, the third type of problem is an exponential problem, and remember we had to rewrite the numbers in their factored form. So if you had, for example, and I'll just quickly do an example, if you had 4x is equal to 16, you really could just rewrite the 16 as 4x equals 4 squared, and now we're in this idea where if you have equal bases, then their exponents must be equal, and your equation would very quickly become x equals 2. All right, so this last thing that I wrote, steps for solving log equations. Let's put that in there, log equations. Get each side to have one log. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to have to use the idea of condensing. And after we get each side of the equation to have one log, I use ideas 2 or 3 to rewrite the equations. If you have a log on one side and a number on the other side, you're going to use the definition of a log to rewrite your equation. If you have logs on both sides, you're going to use this idea to rewrite your equation. And the last step is going to be to solve. So again, I'm thinking the last lesson of the week for right now is going to be our review lesson for that week. Again, let's make sure we get all these assignments turned in. And I've still got like 1 or 2 of you who are kind of I can't say slacking, who are not turning in assignments. I've tried reaching out to a few of you. Please do respond back if I do reach out. I want to make sure that everything is all right. And if you're missing assignments, honestly, just let me know that you did them, turned them in late. I'll get you credit. Just get everything turned in. Again, I hope everyone is doing well. I will post the next video on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody.